Welcome back to Pocket Rockets, and today we're going to be taking a look at a pretty special car. This is the Carnell Nismo 400R, the Carnell Nissan GTR r33 Nismo 400R, and that name is pretty long, but yes. So this thing is a Kyosho or Carnell. I'm not really sure which brand it is. I mean, it says Carnell on the outside, but Kyosho in the inside, so I take it that Carnell is a part of Kyosho and just kind of like these more high-end brands. So we're gonna take this spinner off right here. And this is the packaging. The packaging is really nice. We have kind of this closed design over here, which is pretty cool because for all the other more high-end diecast brands, we tend to have more open designs where it just allows you to get the car out just by sliding it. But no, for this one, we have a closed design, which is also pretty cool. So right here, it's actually kind of like a Tomica box, so you push it open. And just really like the overall design of this, the Carnell, the yellow and the gold and black looks really good. All right, so here inside, we have a little door thingy over there. And now we're going to slide the car out. All right, so here it is. It has a plastic case right there. It looks really, really nice. And just, I love the GTR in general, and just pretty much all GTRs, I love them. And I don't get why R33s, like, people don't like them that much, but I think they're one of the sickest GTRs ever. So yeah, let's crack open the transparent plastic case right here. Just kind of hard to open. All right, there we go. And then here we go. This is the 400R, and just, boy, look at that detail. Doesn't that look amazing? So yeah, it is held by screws, and there it is, Kyosho, and it also says Kyosho on the car's chassis. And yeah, basically that is it. We have the Nismo 400R 1995. Kind of shocking because I thought the R33 was released in like the early 90s, like 1993, just not 1995. All right, so let's take my old trusty screwdriver and unscrew this. It's actually pretty easy to do. Just make sure that you hold the car with your fingers while you're unscrewing it so that it doesn't just come out with a huge bang onto the table and you might break something. All right, so here it is, and it is surprisingly light. So let me compare this to the Tomitech Mazda RX-7. So yeah, the RX-7 is shorter and smaller, just pretty much in every way than the 400R, but it is much lighter. It is much heavier, so that's because the Tomitech, they use a metal on metal thing, to metal body on a metal base to make their cars, but while Kyosho just use a metal body and a plastic base. And it's kind of interesting because this thing costed me 400 NT, and there's no need to translate how much that is in USD, but this thing cost me 400 NT, and it's pretty much just metal on metal. And this thing costed me 800 NT, and it's metal on plastic, so that's kind of a disappointment. And also the chassis is very bare, but other than that, when you look at the car, the car's details just pretty much just make up for the difference right away. So let's start from the front. The front, we have a individual plastic headlight, which also always makes the car look more realistic. Like for some diecast companies, they like to use tempos, but that just doesn't really capture the real car's headlights. And also right there we have the GTR logo and just a bunch of different valves and stuff on the bumper, and just a bunch of different holes in there. I mean, there's a lot of holes in there. And also the intercooler is also visible right there, and my hand is shaking a lot for some reason. And also just really, really nice detail. And another touch that I really like about this car is the little kind of this line running along the car. The 400R livery just looks so good. And Tomica Premium also released the R33 GTR. It's really, really good. And yeah, that's basically what inspired me to buy this car, because like when I bought that, I just fell in love with the R33 design and bought it. And pretty much the main differences are these holes here down in the splitter, and also the hood. It has more vents and stuff. And also for the rear, we have a wing right here, and it's really cool because the real GTR does have the 400R emblem right there, and also the middle part is black, but I don't know if it has the Nismo, but I take it has because the Kyosho one has it. And also we have this teeny brake light right there. It just just really captures the real car just pretty much perfectly. Also, for the rear lights are individual plastic pieces, and just, oh, I love this car, man. And also for the exhaust, they just did a really great job on it. Like, for some car makers like Hot Wheels, this is Hot Wheels exhaust. I mean, are you kidding me? It was originally all blue, and I had to detail I colored the silver on there. So yeah, just kind of a little exhaust comparison. Yeah, big difference, man. Just put that on Hot Wheels car, it looks better, but just nah, that's bad. All right, so the exhaust, really happy with it, and just pretty much, I think the main difference, the 400R's main difference are the body kit, and also we have this kind of like an EDB little wide body here, just so cute. It's just basically, yeah, and I also think people, I don't know why people don't like R33s. I think they are the coolest GTRs, and also just notice now it has side mirrors, and you know, some like car makers, diecast car makers, they add like little stickers that are like mirrors in these side mirrors. So I think that's a thing that Kyosho could do to make the car look more realistic. And also we have windshield wipers right there, which is also a really great touch. And also we have this kind of 3-piece wheel design, which I also really love. So yeah, that's basically this car, and we could unscrew this, but I do not want to because it's going to take too much time. And let me bring back my display. And yeah, that's basically my little review for the Kyosho one. And if you want to buy, you can buy it on pretty much every single website that they sell diecast cars, or just they sell collector diecast cars, because this is not out of production yet. So you can still buy it, and buy it before it is out of production, because you're gonna regret it if you don't. I had like a really bad time researching Oshima models, because they're freaking just, I think they all disappeared off the face of this earth, because I can't find any on pretty much any website. You can't find any, but for this one, you can still find a lot of them. But I think they're only gonna have the silver variation or the black variation, which I chose the silver because the black variation I think doesn't have the stripe, which I really like. And there's also the purple, midnight purple variation that I couldn't find, but does exist, and also a yellow version that it looks absolutely spectacular, and also a red version, but I'm stuck with the silver one. But no complaints there. It's a fantastic car. Alright, so that's Pocket Rockets here for today. I'll see you tomorrow. Subscribe to the channel, and goodbye.